Look at him now. I got him hopping in that photo. Look at him now. Baddest ones trying to kick it like a dojo.
We gotta fire JD.
How do we do that?
We can't. He's grandfathered in. All right, guys. SharpTank episode 7 here with some good friends. This is the Mike Vick edition, the Odom edition, Carmelo Anthony edition, the Elway edition, because this is number 7. So proud to be here at Rolling Sevens and SharpTank. Let's get it rolling. Now we're here with Nancy. You guys can't see her right now, but she's here.
Hey, what's up, guys?
I know you guys heard that. So
Hopefully y'all be seeing her soon.
Yeah, I want to make her the second guest for OGM. Let's get that going.
Whenever you want to do that, man.
We can bring him in as well. I keep forgetting his name.
Lucas, right?
Lucas. All right. Yeah, we got a good friend, Lucas. He's in the building, sharing some good information about everything as well. So, yeah, let's jump into it. Dez Bryant, head coaching job for the Cowboys. You want to go ahead and talk about that?
All right. So Dez Bryant has been great on Twitter ever since he's not been out. Even before he interacted on Twitter with people, but since he hasn't been playing this year, he's been giving a lot of really good tweets, especially lately. Last night he basically put his pitch out to be the next head coach of the Cowboys. A tweet that I'm seeing just that he said last night was, if Urban Meyer's not the head coach of the Cowboys in 2020, it should be me.
It should be me. Yeah, he's kind of keeping it raw and uncut. But nah, we're not gonna. Obviously,
could it be worse?
Nah.
That's my thing. Is if you've got a rah-rah guy that people will stand behind.
Yeah.
And you put solid coordinators here.
I don't know if they'll take him too serious. He's very super emotional person. Yeah. So I don't know if that'll work out. That is doesn't even. Nah, not a head coach.
Offensive coordinator?
Yeah.
He'd have to be a rah-rah
somewhere
guy
on the sidelines, but that'll be a lot of, you know what I mean? Try to keep his emotions intact.
He could be the towel waving guy.
Yeah, there you go. Or the mascot. There you go.
Yeah.
All right.
Obviously, we're going to jump into the coaching things here.
Right.
But, nah.
Nah, I'm going with no.
It makes for good publicity, though, as we were talking about. I'm
going with no for sure. All right, LSU versus Oklahoma, -12.5, full game favorite. Oklahoma's +7 second half. 49-14 going into halftime.
Man, the Big 12 is just atrocious.
Yeah. Second half line over under 33.5, and the second half went under. They only scored 28 points. So
they tricked everyone into it, I'm sure.
2 touchdowns by each team in the third and fourth quarter. So again, another just good spot. Obviously you saw the game was way out of hand in the first half. Shout out to the LSU backers in the first half, because I'm pretty sure that's what they did.
They were walking to windows early.
Yeah. So LSU's tough, man. That's a tough team.
I mean, Joe Burrow looks like the best quarterback since Andrew Luck, probably.
Man.
I don't think that there's been another one that's been as good as him.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree with you.
The way that he changes his arm angles, steps up in the pocket.
Yeah. No, just overall, just solid all the way off.
Doesn't get spooked out of the pocket.
No, very poised in the pocket. He's good.
It's the first time that we've seen LSU actually dangerously be able to throw the ball.
Yeah.
Usually it's defense and running.
Running game, yeah.
And that's it. And, he's doing remarkable things.
Right,
It's
right.
kind of exciting, really.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see where he goes in the draft, but, that's a couple months down.
Right. So full game favorite, obviously covered the full game, and then obviously the dog covers the second half line at +7, which
didn't really surprise anybody, right?
Yeah, I mean, obviously with the favorite being up by that much in the first half, it made sense. So next up, Clemson -2.5 full game versus Oak State. And the score is 14-16 at halftime. So I know a lot of Clemson backers were probably trembling. And, even my buddy Nick, while we were watching the game, I had told him, I'm like, because I know obviously you guys saw the ticket I posted. Well, the ticket he posted on Twitter and Instagram. And Facebook.
Everywhere.
Put $800 on the money line. I think he got it at -140, which I thought was smart. Anytime I see a -2.5, -3 line, I think the money line just kind of makes sense. in a way, as long as it's not crazy juice, 180 pushing to 200.
Well,
but
isn't there like a 145 death line also?
yeah,
Like that?
yeah.
That could be a death line.
Yeah, it can be.
You just got to be careful laying those, but if you feel like it's the right spot, then
If it's the right spot, I don't see why not.
it's all feel and it's your feel. It's how you're going to, like, how are you doing it,
Yeah, that's true. And again, same thing that as we've been talking about over the last couple episodes. Again, Clemson minus 2.5 full game, down 2 points going into half. Vegas hangs a minus 3.5 second half line, and they came out and did what they did.
I know a lot of people have
Made sense to me.
been complaining about Oklahoma being in and saying the Big 12 isn't strong, and now on this side with Clemson. And they, their strength of schedule is way, way, way down this year. With them coming in and just dismantling Ohio State in the second half,
yeah, they just
it just solidifies like the best teams should be.
You know
playing.
what? And they weren't even worried at all.
Trevor Lawrence solidified himself as the best player in college football.
Literally, that first half should have been way more scoring. I watched a little bit of the first half when they came down and fumble happened right there at I think almost a little bit on the 3-yard line. The guy, he handed the ball off and he kind of threw it to him and he dropped it. So there's a lot of mistakes that happened in that game. The game probably should have been 24-21
at half.
That should have been the score.
Yeah,
I think they missed a field goal. Again, got down to the red zone twice.
Ohio State had 3 first half field goals or something like that.
So
that's not enough. You have to go score touchdowns.
You have to score
against Clemson.
You have to score. That's the only way you're going to beat them. It's the only way you're going to beat them. You have to score.
So, are you looking forward to the national championship yet?
Because
it's in 1 week, I believe.
To really be honest with you, I don't even like whatever the line is on it. I don't even like it. I'm just gonna wait till halftime because again, it goes back to what I told you before: boys versus men, right? NFL, college football, NBA, college basketball. College basketball comes down to who can make their free throws late. And listen, again, it's the same thing. A minute left in a college basketball game is so long. It really is. It's crazy things that can happen. It's like an NBA game. Even an NBA game coming into the last minute and it scores, I don't know, let's say the score is 101 to 103. Yo, that last minute it's crazy.
They might score 20 points.
It might score 20 points. Hopefully whatever side of the bet you're on.
Hopefully it works out for you, but it's not abnormal to see the game, the length of the game really stretched out in the waning moments of the game.
Right. And bettors out there, just make sure you guys are paying attention to live lines. That's almost like a gimme.
Get on Will Hill, get on whatever app you have.
Yeah, you have to pay attention to
the live line. Look at the live
line.
see where you're at in comparison to what you to the wager that's out.
Austin and I were watching the hockey game yesterday. And he told me, hold on, let me make sure I get the right team. He literally, it was in the third period, and we were talking on the phone for like 2 hours, and he's like, bet this team's going to win. The score is 1-1. He's like, yo, this team scores in the third period. Let me see if I can get the right game. NHL. Yesterday. Let me see who it was, because it's Anaheim.
Just to clarify, the national championship is on Monday the 13th, so they've got
Monday the 13th?
2 weeks. Yeah,
2 weeks. Yeah, because I think a buddy and I were talking about it. I think it was Tampa Bay. Did they score in the third period? Let me see. Yeah, yep, they scored 1 in the third period. So the score,
the Lightning.
Tampa Bay Lightning versus the Red Wings. In the second period, the score was 1-1. He's like, dude, bet Tampa Bay to win. And it was like a 3-way win before.
It means they have to win before overtime.
Overtime.
So it's not a regular money line. And
no.
Detroit's been horrible the last couple of years. What was the opening line for Tampa Bay? Were they minus 200, minus 220, something like that?
Yeah, looks like. So I don't have odds on this one. Scores and odds. They opened up at minus 270 and closed at minus 400 before game time.
That's all you need to know.
So again, obviously, I wouldn't lay a 400 on this because I haven't been paying attention to hockey.
But at 1-1, if you know that
1-1 and they scored
it opened at minus 270 and it closed at minus 400,
right,
and they're playing the Trash Wings,
there you go,
and it's 1-1 going into the third.
Why would you not?
The numbers, the money, everything is telling you that they're going to come.
And that was a great call by my boy Austin.
Was.
So we cashed that out. Got a little. We didn't throw a lot on it. We just threw $100 on it just to see, because he said, "Look, hockey's my sport, man." So just to let you guys just show you how versatile different Happers are and other people are around us, able to call these type of things. You know, that was almost like calling the second half out, almost in hockey.
Pretty much.
You know?
It's a third, right?
Yeah,
it's not
a half, it's a third. But yeah, it's almost the same thing.
Same
And
concept, similar
catching
concept.
that right spot.
We're just applying it to the ice
to a
now.
different sport.
Yep.
Yeah. So Texas A&M versus Oklahoma State. Texas A&M minus 3.5. Shout out to my boy Jesse. He jumped on that early.
They looked like they were dead early.
Yeah. And I'm gonna be honest with you. I watched a little bit of that game and I was like really tripping out because I was like, oh shit, we're in trouble. Because I threw a bag on that one. The line moved up. I actually brought it down to 2.5.
That's
but
what we had
he
it
was
at.
like, yo, it's good. You know what I mean? Like, I like it. And just shout out to my boy Jesse. You know, again, just our Sharp Tank Generals doing what they do, seeing good spots, you know, obviously before we see it and, you know, just jumping on those. So 14-7 going in a half. Same line as the Clemson. Same movement, same exact thing. Favorite going into half, favorite down going into half. Same exact thing. 14-7, Vegas hangs a minus 3.5 line. Boom. Same exact thing from opening to close. And you saw what happened there. Those guys came out and they covered the second half line. And, yeah, that's what happened. So, you know, again, just showing you guys the power of the second half, so especially just making sure you hit the right spots. Obviously, you know, we bet Boston second half on Twitter. That didn't come through against the Toronto Raptors. They've just been playing some good basketball here lately as well. And we'll jump into some NBA here shortly. But Black Monday, let's talk about it.
Yeah, dude, it's already started. The coaches are being let go. Obviously, leading up to this, we knew that Jay Gruden had been dismissed previously. Ron Rivera stepping in with the Redskins. All right.
Okay.
The guys that have been let go today:
Jason Garrett
for the Cowboys, Pat Schumer from the Giants, and Doug Marrone was notified that he will not be.
Kitchens is done as well.
Freddie Kitchens also. Yeah.
Yeah. Got fired right after the game, right? Literally.
Well, which is kind of crazy because if you look at that situation, he put the players in position to succeed.
Yeah.
And 2 weeks ago, the organization told him that they had his back through the offseason. And the entire letdown of Cleveland's season can be placed squarely on Baker's shoulders. So for a first-year coach to get that team where they were with Baker having a crazy sophomore slump, it kind of does. It seems like a very Cleveland thing to do. Would be hiring Jason Garrett.
Listen, and again, you said it right. Sophomore slump. How many quarterbacks have we seen come in and do that?
So now they're going to bring in whoever, and Baker's going to ball in year 3, and now Freddie Kitchens is going to get a death penalty for it.
Yeah,
that
business is
it's crazy.
That business is tough. What?
Third head coach, third offensive system.
Third head coach.
Third offensive system.
3-3-3.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Third year quarterback, bro.
That's crazy. You need time, man, to go in and rebuild a system, man. It's not like you could just show up and like, okay, all right, we got these pieces, move, trade. And I told everybody,
we got Beckham, we got Landry, we've got Kareem Hunt. We're great.
Right. I told everybody in the beginning of the season, I was like, look, don't believe the hype. It takes a lot more time. You know, like you saw what happened with the Trent Richardson thing. Come on, dude.
The prime example for this is LeBron going to the Heat. It takes 120 games in basketball.
Yeah.
Whatever that correlates to in football, what is it, 22 games
22
or something
games,
like that?
Yeah.
Like that's kind of what I look at is the gauging factor of where what the trajectory and potential should be.
Takes
should be
time,
going.
man.
It takes time. You have
Takes
to give time to gel, to learn each other, to grow together, all of those things.
So a better bet 75,000 to win 4K on the Patriots money line.
Yeah.
Good job, buddy. Come see us at Sharp Tank. We'll get you right. We'll put you on a couple teasers, all right? I think, what are we, 31-11?
Yeah, it's been pretty steady
right?
still.
Yeah, the teasers have been hot. I've been cold the last 2 weeks, week and a half.
It's cold outside.
Yeah, it is cold. Just, I've been busy doing other things, but, I got to get back in my zone and get back in my, my mode. We were on the Denver Nuggets yesterday. Obviously, I don't know what the hell happened in that game. I thought maybe they would be able to pull off. We like the Brooklyn Nets today. We got them on an open money line parlay. I like the -4. We'll pay attention to it before game time to see if it switches up. But, Black Monday, we got that out the way. Let's talk about Derek Carr. JD brought this up, and I saw this online as well. Derek Carr has 55 losses. Okay. Second most ever in 6 seasons. So he's the first quarterback to have 55 losses in 6 seasons, second to his brother.
Yeah. So the Carr brothers are just losers.
I guess that's not good for Vegas, but I think that'll change around a little bit. Vegas just brings like this mojo juice, as I call it.
Some mystique.
Yeah, like you saw what the Vegas Knights did their first year, and hopefully, obviously, I'm shooting at the stars with the crystal ball here, but hopefully we can bring some excitement to the city and hold it down. And obviously, it's a business move for Vegas, but hopefully we can bring some of that first year in and get some of these tickets sold for the Raiders games.
I have heard a little bit of clamoring that maybe they won't be bringing him back, but in looking at his contract, it does not look like that really is going to be feasible. So,
yeah.
And Derek Carr has stated today that he is looking forward to making Las Vegas his home, so it does look like he will be the quarterback starting next year.
Okay.
In case anybody is questioning that.
Let's see. Luka back from injury.
He's looked great. He didn't have a great game last night against the Lakers.
Right.
I
watched a little bit of it. I didn't get to watch all of it just because I just wasn't in my zone yesterday.
But his first game back, he had a triple-double. He's
Triple-double.
right back where
where he left off.
It's high ankle sprain. You normally see 4 to 6 weeks.
Yeah.
He was out for 2. He's young.
Yep.
He's still
Bounce back.
He's still right in the
Agile move,
MVP
shot.
race. Man.
Yeah, he looks good, man.
We're still right in the MVP.
He
race.
looks good. He looks good. Westbrook to the Lakers rumors.
What did I say?
Jay-Z just threw up. Can you clean that up, Nance? No, just like. So we have to give away Kuzma.
Let me see where it is. Hold on one second.
We got to give away everybody almost, right?
I don't mind who we're giving up. I mind who we're getting.
Yeah.
That's my whole thing.
Oh man, that's I don't even know where to even start.
Yeah, it was Danny Green, Kuzma, KCP, and 2 firsts for Russell Westbrook.
I don't even know. Like, is he coachable?
No.
Well, that's why it has to be so much because of the numbers. Because you've got KCP and.
So what is he gonna play?
Danny Green's making like $14 million.
So what is he gonna play?
He'll be the starting point guard.
He'll be starting point guard.
Start over Rondo.
Bradley did 2, LeBron did 3. Ugh, horrible.
I'm scratching this off my list. I don't even want to talk about this.
No, it's horrible.
Can we just switch the subject? Because I'm just bringing negative energy around the Lakers anyway, and I got them coming out of the West. Yeah.
Do it for Bradley Beal. Don't do it for him.
I don't even care no more. Let's just switch the subject. Let's just throw up. Blah.
Blah.
Put that over there where JD's throw up, and we'll just put it together, bag it out. All right. LeBron James, AP Mill of the decade, outplace Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, happy birthday to
the king.
I ain't calling him the king.
Akron Hammer.
Yeah, Akron Hammer. Happy birthday to LeBron James. And Tiger Woods. Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. I forgot I had some stuff written down with like the athletes' birthdays that begin with like L, J, and K. I had something written down. I can't remember where it is now, but yeah, that's dope, man.
So LeBron's 35, and at this point, if he wins an MVP, he'll be the oldest to ever do it.
Okay.
And I don't necessarily think he's an MVP this year, but
we'll see.
You can never count him out.
Yeah, you can never count him out.
Giannis is the front leader for me right
he's crushing. Yeah, right. And then I saw like the I can't say the last name, Greek Freak's last name,
Antetokounmpo.
Yep. The brothers and the Holiday brothers. I thought that was pretty dope. Yeah, 3 brothers playing with it. Can you imagine? You know what I mean? That's like you, me, and Chris playing in the league.
It's what LeVar wanted. It's what LeVar wanted so badly.
Yeah, I know. I mean, let's talk about LeVar last night, or what's
Lonzo.
Lonzo. I can't even remember the names. Yeah, he went off last night. He was balling. He was balling last night, man. I saw a couple of highlights. I was like, all right, okay, cool. All the Lakers players, I swear, they're balling.
Bro, why does it happen? You were talking the other day, Julius Randle.
They're all balling. Like, look at Russell. Russell is
D'Angelo.
elite. Like, he's elite. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't have high hopes. I saw him when he came to Aria, and I was like, yo, he's scrawny. He's little, bro. You're gonna push him around. But like, I see the way he's playing. I'm like, yo, he's a baller. Like, he gets after it.
And don't forget Brandon Ingram.
Yeah,
he won player of the week. They're 4-0. He scored 25 points, 7 rebounds, 5
best
assists.
mid-range jumper on the Lakers, man. He had the best mid-range jumper when he was over there.
Any of those guys are still on the team. Any of them.
Yeah.
Don't have Anthony Davis.
True. That's true.
Give
Anthony.
Kuzma away.
Yeah.
Can we trade Kuzma for Ingram?
I think it's hard to play with LeBron, guys.
That's
I'm
actually something.
I'm being honest
that's
with you.
something
I think that's why people don't want to go play with him. Because, like, let's think about this. I said this.
he requires
Yo,
so much from you.
We could have picked up Melo, put him on the bench. Melo give you 20. Look what he's doing in Portland.
He's doing mellow things, you know.
You know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong. Ugh.
You got to play LeBron ball though.
And that's what it is. You have to play LeBron ball. That's why he was able to get Kevin Love and all those guys over there. And see, that's the thing. It's kind of like
Kevin Love,
Lakers and Kobe. Like, you got to come play Kobe's ball. Like, I'm taking 30 shots a game, whether you like it or not. And I'm taking them in my spots, whether you like it or not.
LeBron's numbers would be so much worse if he was on like the Spurs.
Right.
He wouldn't fit in that system
Because of how he plays.
That's not
And
how
see,
the
that's
LeBron
what
ball works.
and I'm starting to think, like, let's think about this. That's how he gets, like, I watch him bringing the ball up the court, right? And then sometimes I watch him passing the ball before he gets to half court. There are certain players that need the ball in their hands to get in transition and rhythm to score. Like Kyrie, he has to have the ball to flow. It's like James Harden. James Harden can't catch the ball on the wing and shoot the ball, but he would be an unreal shooting guard if he caught the ball and just shot it. Can you
That's
imagine?
why a guy like J.J. Redick, Kyle Korver would be much better for this scenario.
Right, because they catch the ball and shoot it.
Than Russell Westbrook.
Right. And I mean, just think about it. I mean, when he got traded to the Rockets, I'm like, all right, what is he going to do? There's 2 ones in the game that move almost the same exact way.
Like,
both of those guys have to dribble the ball 5 times before they can actually create a shot or create a move to get off.
They're the same type of player.
Right? It's 1-2, dribble, step back,
attack,
foul,
Yep.
or attack.
Yep.
Were you surprised when Westbrook went there?
You said what?
Were you surprised when he moved?
I wasn't surprised, but I was like, it's not going to work.
It's obvious that it wasn't.
Yes,
gonna work.
you're going to give me some.
Right now.
You're going to give me some highlights.
Yeah, but they're not built to win 7 games.
Let me see.
They're not built to win a series.
11 and they're fourth in the West.
They'll shoot the lights out
22-11.
all year long until they get into a 7 game, and then they're going to
Mm-hmm.
shoot 2 for 33 again. It happens every year.
Every year.
It's not.
Live
It's
by
not
the 3,
new.
die by. But I just, again, it's like, it's one of those things. It's like, and James Harden, I feel like he's a lefty. I know as many lefties as I play with in Las Vegas, they all play the same. Like, they have to have that rock going in order for them to, like, really be able to create.
And he can't drive to the rim.
You know? Yeah, and he can't do that either. So, I don't know. I don't like it at all. That's throw up. Westbrook, stay away from the Lakers.
Please.
Um,
I'll ship LeBron out. I don't care.
yeah.
If that happens, I'll be so mad.
Underdogs in the NFL playoffs have gone 95, 76, and 4, 56% against the spread since 2003. That stat is from Bet Labs.
Oh, we're up units there.
Yeah, for sure.
Holy cow.
Underdogs in the NFL playoffs have gone 95, 76, 4, 56%.
There's value there. These games, these teams are good.
Yep.
The games are cold. The weather's shitty.
Yep.
The games are close.
We'll see what happens, man.
There's value.
Yeah.
And they play defense.
Play defense.
Yeah, they
yep.
all play defense.
Every single one of them. What team is Tom Brady? This is a Jay-Z mailbag. What team is Tom Brady gonna play for next year? We'll get some feedback on this one, I think, once we drop it. But what do you think?
Oh,
JD thinks what?
Yeah.
The Browns.
Cleveland Browns, JD. All right, so we're gonna make this fun.
Retire is plus 175. It's the favorite.
Plus 175.
Is retiring.
Jesus Christ, this guy over here. We're gonna throw some odds up here. We're gonna do $50. We're gonna go around 1, 2, 3. It's 5 of us here. Well, 6 of us, but 5.5, which we don't like that line. Nancy, Tom Brady. Pick a team.
Where is he going?
We're gonna write it down. Whoever's the winner, $50.
Damn, I don't know.
You gotta pick a team. All right, Lucas.
Giants need a new quarterback. Eli's about to retire.
He says Giants. Eli's about to retire.
I don't know.
Nancy, Big Stock, Jay Dizzle.
JD, you say the Cleveland Browns
JD says the Browns.
with
Tennessee Titans in close second place.
with
With-
Josh McDaniels.
with Tennessee Titans and close.
Cleveland Browns.
All right, he's going Cleveland Browns.
They will win the Super Bowl.
Oh God, kill me now, please. Just shoot me already. Big Stock, where you going?
You know, common sense would tell me the Patriots, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take the Chargers.
What?
Because Phillip Rivers is going to be a free agent.
Yeah, because I think that Phillip
Look at
Rivers.
Nancy coming in with the
Phillip
free
Rivers'
agent
time
info.
is done.
Look at this. This is awesome.
I know.
I knew I was right about her.
good.
Good job, Luke.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. Oh man, this is a tough one. So you okay? I don't know, man.
Who else is in QB trouble?
Bears,
I mean, he's
Bears,
Titans,
Titans.
to go.
Jags.
I'm saying he's staying with the Patriots.
The Jags,
He ain't
the
going
Panthers, the
nowhere.
Dolphins.
He ain't going nowhere.
I can't see him going anywhere, honestly.
I'm staying with Patriots. That's my goals.
Can we do 2021 and say Dallas?
Oh God, I can't even drink to that. I'm not even thirsty anymore.
Where would Dak go?
I said 2021.
Unemployment line, hopefully.
Yeah.
2021 Dallas. All right, I'm writing this down because we gotta.
Keep
And
it pushing.
all right, so we all got our little bet in. You know, we got to do something fun
Just
over
for
here,
fun.
just for fun, for shits and giggles. All right, Robert Kraft, over under. How many days in jail?
Over under a half game.
All right, Nancy, you're up.
Under, for sure.
Under.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Fox.
All right, Luke.
What was the days?
Over under days in jail for Robert Kraft.
0.5. It's over under 0.5?
Yeah.
JD
I'm under.
Yeah.
I'm under.
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 No one thinks he's
Nancy.
going to jail.
I will be the oddball.
There you go.
He is going to jail. Choco, guilty, with no lawyer,
Where's the gavel?
with no probation. Oh God! Check the sheet.
Yeah.
I'm balling.
Check the sheet. I'm balling.
James Winston's voice. Hey, check the sheet. I'm balling.
I just gotta stop giving the ball.
I just gotta stop giving the ball up.
I got to start giving the ball to the other team. But check the sheet. I've been balling.
Check my stats, baby.
Like I think that's part of it, right? Like
Yeah.
you don't get to do that. Like
Oh.
he threw for 5K, right?
Right.
30 touchdowns,
Myra.
32 touchdowns, 30 interceptions.
Mama.
Horrible.
Yeah, that's horrible, man.
They asked Bruce Arians if they thought that if he thinks that they could win without Jameis, and
Yeah.
he laughed and was like, "Yeah."
Bro, that's funny. I'm sorry, but that's funny, bro.
Jameis is a funny thing, dude. It's like where else are you gonna get that production from? You
Hey,
know, like
just make sure you check the sheet. I'm balling.
check the sheet, bro.
Hey, no cap. Check the sheet. I'm balling. You got that? Check the sheet.
Check the sheet. I'm balling.
31 and 10.
You're gonna be writing that. You're gonna be writing that on Facebook in the tank.
Bro,
next
that's my
check
slogan.
The sheet,
That's
I'm balling.
Sharp Tank's new slogan for the week. Check the sheet. I'm balling.
Check the sheet. We're balling.
We're balling. Hashtag. There you go. Yeah, man, that's pretty much all I got written down. Got a couple mailbags out there from ourselves and a couple of bets out there with Nancy, Luke, and JD and Big Stock. So that'll be good.
What have you guys seen with this AFC wildcard round?
AFC wild card.
Patriots and Titans.
I know where JD's going.
January 4th, this Saturday.
What's the line? 4.5. Ooh. I wouldn't be surprised if that got down to 3.5. Which would not be good for Patriots.
Yeah, it
'cause they
opened at 5.5. It's at 4.5 right now.
Oh, it opened at 5.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, never mind. I'll take that back. No, I'll take that back. It won't drop down to that. It'll
go
stay.
anymore. It might go to
should-
4.
Yeah, or it might go up.
The money's gonna all the late money's gonna come back in on New England anyways. You
Yeah.
know everybody's gonna take New England here because they're
Probably the first quarter over.
it's New England, right?
Tennessee's defense is not good.
The exact
right?
reason why the guy put $75,000 on
Yeah.
them last week, like
And the guy that put $75,000, just look us up, Sharp Tank. Get in contact with me.
we'll find you a lot better ways to spend $75,000.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I
There's
get it.
literally-
I get it, but come on, bro. Like,
Tesla truck.
there's
yeah, you could have pre-ordered the Tesla truck, bro.
there's so many other good bets out there. I mean, I guess I've been cold the last week and a half, but I mean, who am I to talk? But there are better bets out there.
If I gave you 75 racks, would you put it on the Patriots?
No, I wouldn't put it on. No,
Minus
for sure, for
1,600?
sure. No, I'd put it on the second half though.
Well,
for
they
sure.
They didn't win that either.
No, they didn't win that. But I'm just saying in general. You know, I would have bet
Right.
Clemson second half, Texas A&M second. I would have bet both of those. There's just better bets out
It's
there.
better
I think
value for your money. right?
I mean, here's the thing.
You never want to bet away a meal, right?
No, I mean, I always tell people this, and I think, again, and as you're starting to notice in the group, the biggest thing is just money management. I always say this to people. It's not bad. Listen, there's a million people out there that are good at sports betting. The problem is everybody tries to build Rome in a day. You can't. You know, I tell guys like my boy, you know, he started off, he went up 1,300. He bet 300 on the game. He lost it. He bet
what do you bet, like $500 or $600?
$500 or $600.
And then you're going all in on Hawaii.
And then you're back to square one. I mean, listen, come home with something. You know what I mean? Listen, if you hit for $1,000, drop back down to $50 a game. What's my concept? $50 a game.
Yep. Oh yeah.
2 games a day, times 7.
You're paying
$700 a week.
You're paying rent. You're paying a car note. You're doing everything.
Times
like
4, 28, times 12. It's a simple process. It's not hard. All you got to do is bet 2 games a day. And you can split that up in millions of ways. You can bet five games at $10 a game or 2 games at $25. It doesn't matter. You just need to wait for it. Or if you're in a SharpTank, or if you follow us on Twitter, you can wait for the teaser. Teasers the last 2 years, over 60% the last 2 years. That's what people wait for in our group for those type of bets. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you might be having a losing week or whatever the case may be, and you go on SharpTank, and we got guys like Jesse throwing out these full game bowl games. We got Nancy throwing up all the stats, right? We got just all kinds of people throwing up Tello, Albie, Paulo. The list goes on. Anthony, who's the new guy that's in the group that's slinging plays. We got another guy from Vegas that's in there just crushing things. So it's a good energy thing, and it's a good feel. And for you guys that bet and things of that nature, you gotta stick around.
And again, and I'll just keep coming back to it. We're not selling the place.
No, you're not selling the place.
But if you pay attention,
you can
make an educated guess or pick or play on a lot of different things. There's a lot of help in there.
I'm proud of those guys.
Ton of help.
Like I'm being honest with you.
The best thing about it is that they're like willing to help you.
Yeah.
Or talk you through what they're thinking, why they're on the
we get guys that go in all the time. They're like, hey, why is this line -4? And they're +4 now. Well, somebody's hurt.
No, it was just this past week. It was when Giannis got scratched.
Yeah,
right?
Giannis got scratched.
Went from 12 to 7, and everyone freaked out.
Yeah.
No one knew what was going on.
And you saw what the Bucks did.
They still covered. They blew them out.
No problem.
You could have had a -30. And they still won.
Problem.
Bro, that's cash.
No Guinness, no problem. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So like things like that, it's very valuable. I mean, you got to pay. Listen, and again, let's just say this now. I'm not saying that every player that's out, you need to take that team. Let's just put that out there now, because a lot of people will get that
just be in tune with when people are out and when the lines move with the people that are out.
Who are they putting in his place to score half of those points? You see what I'm saying? Like, I like Philly. I like what they're doing. First quarter. We've been telling you guys about Philly first quarter. Bet it. Just keep betting it to lose this 2 times in a row. If you've been hitting it, you're up. Listen, if you've been betting Philly first quarter, you're up. Way up.
If that's all you bet, yeah, you're way
You're
up.
up. You know what I mean? You're up. And then we were
Christmas was good.
It was super good. I mean, don't get me wrong. I had to readjust my capping, because every year is almost the same thing. We know what happens. People want to be home with their families, college kids. They want to be at home with their families. The number 1 spot in the college, it's scary. It's been the same thing every single time. Whoever has that number 1 spot in college basketball, you have a bullseye in your head. Because people are coming for you. It's getting knocked out every week. I mean,
is that kind of your thoughts on Xavier? Just because they're playing Nova?
I like Xavier today.
Yeah.
I do. It's a 6.5 line. And then normally I like the -6.5. That's a good line.
I thought it was 6, which means even more.
Even more. So I just think, we don't know who's real right now. I don't. Everybody's just kind of playing each other. And listen, you can lose any given day. Like I saw a team last night. I can't even remember. I think Austin and I were capping. I was looking more on the lines, but a team that was like 0-10 was playing against a team that was like 11-1, 7-0 at the crib or something like that, and they were down at halftime. Matter of fact, let me see if they covered the second half line. I think it was like 15. And this is what I mean by boys versus men. Let me see. Monday, it was a team. Let me see. It's crazy. I don't even know the names of the teams, because I pay attention more to the lines than than the team itself. It was Sunday. How was Christmas?
Great. Got
Good.
to spend time with the family.
Yeah.
Watch some
Yeah.
hoops.
Good. Yeah, I watched a little bit of hoops. I had to work actually, so it was pretty busy. But
That's when the Lakers and Clippers were playing, right?
yeah, they beat our ass, dude. Again. Terrible, dude. Laugh now and cry later method. We'll see what happens.
We'll see when they have to run it back the next night. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find this game. Let me see. I know it was a crazy team against. Anyways, yeah, I can't find it, but whatever, don't matter. Looks like I was on Stanford yesterday. We lost that one too. 6.5 line. KU came out, did their thing. And I don't know. We'll just see what happens today with that Xavier game, and yeah, we'll go from there. So that's pretty much all I got, man. Happy New Year, everybody. This is Sharp Tank episode 7 at Rolling Sevens. Sevens are, it's a lot of sevens going on right now. At Rolling.
Last episode of 2019.
Oh yeah, last episode, and it ended on 7. And we're at Rolling Sevens. Wow, look how numbers kind of pan out here.
We're really gearing up for this new year.
Yeah, should we? Yeah, we should. Yeah, I was gonna say put some money on that 7. That might actually be actually smart. All right, well, we're going to just close it up here. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure you guys follow us on Instagram, SharpTank101. We have a Facebook group on Facebook, SharpTank. Follow me on Twitter, SharpTank_Choco. That's CHOCO. And we're looking forward to Nancy doing some big things here coming up in the Sharp Tank.
Yeah, I'll
And
see you guys around.
so she'll be in, and keep your eyes out for the OGM podcast. We'll be doing some things, and yeah, we got a busy year this year, and let's keep it going. Let's keep it rocking, and
Just gonna keep firing,
keep
pedal,
firing
pedal to
on.
the metal. You know.
That's it. Keep your foot on the gas. And if you guys don't stand for something, you'll fall for everything. And if it doesn't add value to your life, I should suggest that you subtract it. That's it. That's all I got. Sharp Tank. We're out. Big stock.
Later.
Choco. Out.
Look at him now.